I like both of your answers. So wait, Eve, does hair define you? Did you say?
No, actually, it doesn't.
Okay.
Because the reason why I said that, because she mentioned something, and sadly, as much as we hate to admit it, even amongst us adults and even little girls now, it's
Hmm.
beginning to happen. Because if you actually, like, take, for example, if I take off these extensions and I'm carrying my natural hair, the
Right.
only reason why I will get some sort of attention is because my hair is long enough and my hair is relaxed, it's permed. Now, natural hair, I just like the fact that a lot of women are now beginning to accept that natural hair is a thing
Hmm.
because um, I remember growing up, you had natural hair, they made you look as if you were raggedy. It was as if you were poor, or your parents could afford to take care of you and everything. But natural hair has always been beautiful, and because these days, and it's sad that if you men will tell you, oh, you look nice with your natural hair, but they'll not say, maybe when you've been carrying your hair for too long, they'll be like, ah, babe, don't you think you should do something about this? And there are some women who don't even like attaching anything to their hair at all, but they find a very nice way to make it look good. So it's a thing because if you keep listening to, oh, wigs don't fit you, oh, braids don't fit you, your natural head, what do you want to do? What would you as an individual say to yourself? What are you going to say, okay, oh, I did my hair with my natural hair, but damn, I look good, because if you can tell yourself that, I feel like every other person's opinion is just that, theirs. It is how you feel as a person.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like hair defines me. I
At
was
all.
so quick to cut it off. I cut my hair off when I was 18. I had like a pixie
Oh,
haircut, and I got tired of going to the hair salon, just sitting there for hours. That is a talk in itself, just sitting in the beauty salon, and I could have been working a shift because yeah, your braids can take like up to 8 hours depending on what type of braids, and that was like tedious. I used to do that all the time because I ran track
you
and my
don't want to know
mom
how
needs
long
to
this one
maintain it.
took.
Huh?
This took about 12 hours to get done.
Yeah, like that is torture. I did that all of my childhood because I ran track. So in order for my mom to maintain my hair, because I always was practicing, I'm always sweating my hair. So getting a perm was pointless and braids was the solution. So like those 12 hours, those appointments, like I would dread those. And when I got to the age of 18, I just was like, yeah, no, I'm cutting this off. And then sit in the salon and I still have short hair. I work out so my hair would still sweat. So I was just like, I'm cutting it all off. I don't
Yeah.
know what this idea is that they all painted for us that my hair defines me as a woman. I must have hair to maintain a woman, but when I have like all the functionalities as a woman, I'm just like, no, I'm cutting it off. I don't care if people don't like it or not, which a couple of my family members didn't. But I mean, whatever. You didn't have to see me anymore because I didn't live in the state of New Jersey. So whatever.
They'll be fine.
They were fine.
They'll be fine. I mean,
Yes.
I remember when I actually cut my hair, and this was the year when I actually had a mohawk at the time.
Hmm.
There was nothing I didn't hear. Oh, especially here in Nigeria, my God, when you try to do something off, something out of the norm, something that nobody's expecting, next thing you start hearing is, ah, you're a child of God. You are this. A child of God is not supposed to do this. A child of God is not supposed to do that. What responsible girl will blah, 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 yada, yada. I'm like, yo, it's just hair. It is a style. Well, you have to look the way you want. You know how African mothers are, yeah, you have to look the way you want them to address you. Yeah, da, da, da. I was just like, yeah, come on, guys. It's just hair. And then it was now, like, when I took my hair to church, and people were looking at me like, it's like it was nice, but this look of, I'm not terrified, no, but I can't do it. And then some people cannot come up to you and tell you that, yo, your hair is costing. I mean, I remember when I had it and I took a trip.
Hmm.
Um, Like I felt like a star because first of all, that was my first time visiting that country. I can't remember where. I think it was yeah, it was Dubai or something. Yeah, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, your hair!" My mom kept looking, and I'm like, "Yeah, you see, I told you it was nice." But you know, because of the setting that we're in, like as a Nigerian, as an African, like especially there's this thing about your hair, and they'll be like, "Ah." Okay, I don't know how to say it in Yoruba, but in my part, from my culture, they tell you your hair is your crown. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think it's yeah, I think it's iru ni adeori. So it's like that's the hair, that's your crown. Your hair is your crown. So
right.
cutting your hair in Nigeria, especially in Africa, is like you're doing the worst thing ever. But I think it's just now that people are beginning to accept that okay, women can actually have like fabulous haircuts and still look amazing without being judged. It's just now, I think it's even recently, a lot of people started even going wild with colors. Like you see a lady with blonde, you see another girl like a very nice shade of blue or maybe a teal.
Mhm.
But before, if you do it, the first that girl is not responsible. She cut her, she even colored it again. Please don't go near her. Guys, come on. It's just hair. But people have also let that define them, sadly. As
Mhm.
much as we don't want to admit it, there are very few brave people like us that will say, you know what, it's my hair. Anything you want to say, that's your problem. As long as I look good, everybody else will be all right. But there are some people that know that deep down inside they look amazing. But because of one auntie has said, one uncle has said, one person has said, the next thing you now see people trying to have, I think some people had identity crisis trying to find out what kind of hair to keep.